B2P research helps customize B2B marketing content. B2P research calls for B2B content marketers to take a business-to-people approach to data gathering. Find out how combining target decision makers' personal and professional data can deliver the personalized buying experience they've come to expect. People sometimes take exception to something I'm inclined to say. My controversial adage is that nobody sells to a business. An even more contentious claim I'm inclined to make is that there's no such thing as a business. By that I mean that businesses, like all organizations, are abstract concepts rather than tangible structures. Organizations, including businesses, are groups of people arranged in defined, formal relationships. So we're directing our B2B content marketing activities toward people, not organization charts or articles of incorporation. And we should probably call all marketing research business to people or B2P research. So when your team relies on the conventional wisdom that B2B marketing is different from consumer marketing, they're only half right. It's true that B2B marketing content needs to be more factual and results-oriented. It's not true that marketing to businesses needs to be dull or unimaginative. More to the point, it's not true that we ought to avoid considering consumer behavior data in our B2P research. Conventional wisdom tells us to draw sharp lines between our clients' personal and professional lives. The trouble is, in today's connected society, your potential clients no longer delineate their lifestyles that way. If we agree that B2B content marketing targets individuals rather than corporate entities, and that those individuals are members of complex buying panels, it follows that your team needs a more holistic B2P research strategy. They need to find ways to combine B2B and B2C data to better understand decision makers' professional and personal profiles. Thankfully, that means your team can dispense with awkward terms like firmographics or emporographics when they conduct B2B market research. Those are just different aspects of demographics, and all the data is interrelated. That's what's behind the emerging buzzword B2B2C linkages. As with demographics, I prefer the simpler term B2P research, but either term refers to customer research that combines personal and professional data to customize messaging. Those panels of decision makers, evaluators, influencers, budget holders, and gatekeepers your team is working to target all have personal lives. They share valuable conventional B2B data on platforms like LinkedIn. As well, they probably also discuss other more personal interests on other platforms like Facebook or YouTube. By analyzing these personal and professional connections, B2B marketers can tailor their content strategies to reflect their potential clients' overall identities, preferences, and management style. B2P research enables your team to develop more comprehensive customer personas and client profiles. In our social media-driven era of demassified media, it's vital for your team to shift from mass marketing to micro-targeting precisely defined audiences. For this micro-targeting to succeed, your team needs the ability to link potential clients' professional profiles Are there personal attributes that your customer profiles or client personas often share? If so, how can your team apply that knowledge to deliver the personalized experience your customers have come to expect when choosing suppliers for their companies? This seems to be the next stage in developing B2P research tools. Marketing software brands are responding to the B2P research trend. Customer data platform (CDP) apps like Adobe Real-Time CDP, Salesforce CDP, Segment by Twilio, and several others feature unified personal and professional data consolidation. Marketing's golden rule is know your customer. That rule is more important than ever for B2B content marketers in an online marketplace. These days, customers may review a dozen or more of your marketing content items before contacting anyone working at your company. So your team's B2B marketing content needs to be as people smart and personalized as a top sales rep making a cold call. Broadening your team's data gathering to incorporate a B2P research approach is the best way to achieve that level of personalization. Once again, we're reminded of that revered B2B content marketing maven Dr. John's timeless advice: if I don't do it, somebody else will.